Good evening and welcome to Times exclusive on Times Television TTV. The program is brought to you courtesy of Rainbow Paints.
Wow, I think Cape Beach looks amazing on the door.
The electric blue, can say it for me.
Come on, look at the tango, candy pink, burnt orange, okay, sweet lime.
Do you like what you see? You can dream it and live it. Download your Rainbow app today and begin the magic of transforming your home into a fabulous space. Rainbow Paints. Peace of mind. Part of the deal.
Welcome back to Times exclusive on Times Television TTV, and my name is Wonder Msisia. And this evening we greatly honored to have the president and founder of the Goshen City, Prophet Shepherd Bushiri. Prophet, welcome.
Oh, thank you so much.
You've honored us tonight in this program.
Thank you.
It's been a while.
It has been actually a while, yeah. It's been a while.
I'm particularly interested to find out the progress of the Goshen City project. Where are we?
All right, so Goshen City, as you are aware, that we are moving quite well.
Right.
In fact, we're supposed to be far by now. However, we are, of course, far, but we were interrupted some years ago. As you know, we had issues to do with the diesel. Right. More especially 2 years ago, and some projects were kind of like affected. But we have managed to speed them up, and we were supposed to be launching phase 1 this month. As you know, Goshen City has got different phases, and the first phase is hospitality, and that's where people can book accommodation and etc. That's the first phase, and the second phase is going to be commercial. Right. So first phase was supposed to launch this month. Yeah. However, we have handed over now to the management, the team that is going to manage the whole hospitality phase. Yeah. As you know, BICC Hotel, there is a management company that is managing. The same with many hotels, you normally find managing companies to manage. So we are in great discussions with the managing company that has actually advised that we give them time so that they can understand the whole concept, and then it's them now who will announce when they'll be launching the first phase, which is the hospitality. So they might announce maybe next month, maybe next month, but now it's beyond me now, because now it's in the hands of the management company that will be managing on behalf of Goshen City.
Are you at liberty to tell us who are these who will be managing the project?
Well, at the moment we cannot disclose because it's still under non-disclosure, but we are in great communication, and we do believe maybe in the next 2 weeks or 3 weeks there will be an open signing of an agreement between us and them, and it will be them now who will be operating and managing the whole project on phase 1.
Phase 1 yo imene mukunena kuti kuli za mahotelozi ndi zimene zikhale akulengeza posachedwa abantu amene aziziyendesa zimene zizi, koma mwina anthu timakhala ndi chidwi kuti project yonse icha mukamayiona total investment yake mwina kwalowa zochuluka motani?
Pakadali panopo we have not done assessment kuti kwalowa ndalama zochuluka bwanji chifukwa chakuti project ikuchitikabe pakana pano. Koma we believe kuti pompano assessment ichitika and tikhala ndi proper understanding kuti how much so far has been invested into the project. Koma as we said, kuti it's an ongoing project ikuchitikabe, and monga ndakambaso mucha kuti tikama panga first phase ndi pamene tidziwe nobwinobwino kuti the first phase yapanga ndalama zotani, komanso we have invested how much. So we are working on that, but of course will be announcing very soon, as you're aware. Mungana kamba muja kuti company mene iziyendesa Goshen City ku hospitality physical tikhale tikukhala ndi mgwirizano nawo kuti tisainirane komanso company iyambe kuyendesa hospitality ndekuti ka anthu afuna kagone konko ka anthu afuna fati ndi zinthu zosiyanasiyana Goshen City zakuti munomo Malawi sizinambe zakhalapo so zonsezo zikhale zochitika ndi company imeneyo ilengeza once tikangosaina ndi company it will take up.
Chabwino. Ndeno timakuziwani kuti inu ndi ECG, the Jesus Nation, kenaka tinaonano Goshen City project ikubadwa pakati pataona zinthu zambiri zimene Goshen City ikupanga. Takuonani mukupita nawo masewera mpira. Kale nali mpira wa amayi uja tidaona Goshen City ikuonekera kwambiri. Kenaka tazakuonaniso kuma entertainment industry uko. Mukukhala konako chidwi mafilimu mkatimo. Malawi has talent ngati njira imodzi yofuna kufufuza luso lobisika komanso kuma artsiku takuona ni mukutulukirako kwambiri kuli project inaso imene mukupanga Dedza Dynamos anthu nkumafunsa kuti interest ya Goshen City kukhala ngati kulowerera malo ambirimbiriwa muyang'ana pati mukuona pati?
Well, I think chachikulu kwambiri nchakuti pali zinthu ziwiri pali business komanso brand ziwiri zinzosiyana. Anthu ambiri amaona ngati kuti business komanso brand nzofanana izi nzosiyana. So Goshen City pakadali panopo sinambe upanga opaleti sinambe ochitika yayi koma ifeyo ngati a Goshen City timadziwa mphamvu ya brand. So ngati wina leso odziwa business mene makhala business umadziwa kuti brand imakhala motani. So choyambirira ichakuti brand payokha imatha kukhala yodula kwambiri usanaso ndi business yo. So ifeyo padali panopo as Goshen City ngati kumpira ndikambe makamaka kumpira tindi zolinga ziwiri. Choyambirira ndi brand ngati Goshen City. 2 ngati Goshen City tili ndi chidwi ndi kupanga promote luso la chinyamata muno mudziko. Monga mukudziwa kuti vision yake wa Goshen City ndi amene akuyankhula Major One and munthu ameneyo ni munthu wakuti ali ndi chidwi kwambiri ndi Amalawi kuti azapanga support kandi nkhani ya zisuzo kandi nkhani ya oyimba kandi nkhani ya kukachitika mavuto. So mwachidule apart from ku business pali brand imene Goshen City ikupanga. Cha number 2 ndi chakuti tili ndi chidwi chopanga support anthu mu njira zosiyanasiyana. So ngamukamba tizoona ngati mmavaza Goshen City kupanga izi ifeyo ti ndi zolinga zimene ziwiri kuti ngakhale tikupanga promote brand yathuyi komanso tipangenso promote maluso osiyanasiyana. Komanso tikufuna kuti zingopanga promote maluso opanda kopindula kake ndikameneko kuti akutipangaso tikupangaso benefit kuti brand ya Goshen City ikudziwikanso.
Ndi zikuyenda bwanji mukukhutisidwa kuti mukamakhala mukuchita ma investments amene wawa ma disciplines osiyanasiyanamo anthu padakali pano kufunsana kuti Goshen atha kudziwa ti njani dziko?
100% we are sure kuti zikhala bwino chifukwa kuti kumbuyoko tingangotenga thandizo kuwapasa anthu ndi anthu amandira thandizo pena posadziwa kuti chimene kulandira thandizo ndi chani. Pena anthu thandizo lisamalisamala yayi. You know, when you give someone something for free, they sometimes don't know the value. But right. When they know, I'm getting this in return, I'm promoting this company, people they know, no, I have to be very serious. So it's like giving a person money. If you pay someone money for what they have done, they even become more serious with that money. Unlike when you give someone money for free, they don't become even serious with the money. So we are happy that we have moved from just giving people for free, more especially in these other activities like Malawi has got talent, and also on the things like the movie industry. That it's not just that we are giving the money for free, but they're also taking part in promoting us. So they don't feel they're being given money for free. They also feel like, okay, we're also promoting the brand. So even Miss Malawi, I think
Yes.
you saw.
Yes.
So it's beyond just getting something for free. It's not just like that. As you saw, it's when we are doing donations, we announce it's a donation.
Yes.
But when we are doing a project,
Yes.
we also announce to say we have signed a contract.
Yes.
So that's the part which we are saying, Kuti, these are different things. We have a vision to create a brand, Goshen City.
Pardon me, I'll be biased because this platform is a beneficiary, I think, of that partnership. Times Television has partnered with Goshen City. Malawi has talent. I think these are big talent events you see in different countries, and Malawi also wanted to do its own scouting of talent, different disciplines. I want to understand that story. So, 500 million was the sponsorship that came from Goshen City for season 2. Malawi has talent. Are you happy? Because I saw when at a grand finale for Miss Malawi, the winner of Malawi has talent season 2, I think was the one who was performing there, and they had to announce that this one is a winner of Goshen City, Malawi Has Talent Season 2, sponsored by Goshen City, at another function that is also sponsored by Goshen City, and this guy is performing there, a poet for the first time in this country. We have somebody who is a poet who's won 35 million kwacha. When you see that, what that does, what is it that how do you react to that?
Actually, for me, it's about impact.
Yeah.
Impact that is created through this value chain that Goshen City is offering. We become more excited. It's not only that, actually, but also makampani mbirimbiri amene ali ndi chidwi ndi anthu angati amene aja and naonanso ku function ya
BIM.
yes, ku
Yes.
BIM.
Yes.
Naonanso kuti mpaka nampanga invite
Yes.
nyamata amene uja ndikumutchulaso
Yes.
kuti ndi winner wa Malawi has talent.
Yes.
You know, komanso alipo ena amene pamene paja amene sanawine komanso ngati makampani ena including Fair Goshen City tinapezanso chidwi kuti I think anyamata awa kapena zisuzo izo kusogoloko tigwira nawo ntchito. So we are excited kuti we are able to create value that can actually become an impact and also push people to have that platform. However, your question is, are you satisfied? The biggest answer is we are extremely satisfied, and the good part is we also worked with the Times TV.
Yes.
And I would have told you the truth right here on TV to say we were not satisfied, but you actually did an amazing work.
Thank you.
You did an amazing job as Times TV, and we do believe that we are looking forward
Yes.
for further discussion for season 3
Yes.
if those discussions will be there. But we really want to support the talents in the country in different forms.
So what is the end dream with Goshen City when everything else is done and finished? How would you want people to look at Goshen City? Because it's a concept I think that we haven't seen before in this country.
The main issue, we don't want people to look at Goshen City as number one, as just something that is being built, but we want people to look at it as an inspiration. We want it to be an inspiration. It's not like we have got so much money and that we are getting money somewhere, like you just pluck money from the tree and you are building. What we do have much is the vision. And you know, money does not produce the vision. It is the vision that produces money. And that's what we want. That's why we have got Goshen City Phase 1. Phase 1, the little things we have built, all right?
You call them little things?
Yeah.
I've been there. Those are not little things.
No, they are little things, because Phase 2 will be amazing. So, you know, as a business person, I understand the leverage. If you build a few things from there, we have built value. And now you can play around with the value. So the value which we have created at Goshen City, people now will be coming there, it will be launched, it will start making money, and now it will begin to build itself. And that's the concept of Goshen City. However, we don't want people to remember us on buildings. We want people to remember us on how many lives did Goshen City touch, How many lives did Goshen City change? How many families did Goshen City feed? And that's what we want people to remember Goshen City with. Not just about the constructions and the buildings. So that's the main focus we're looking at. one, inspiration, and two, the social impact that we want to create to the nation.
Okay, so there's Goshen City. People are saying that when you invest money in football, we have talent. We couldn't remember so much about Dedza. With you coming in, all of a sudden, Dedza has become big things and they're competing and they... What's the story?
All right, so we want Dedza to become something that can represent this country at an African stage. And I do believe we have signed a contract for 2 years with Dedza to sponsor the team. In these 2 years, we want to make sure that Dedza ifike patali kwambiri. And the plan yatu ya kudedza ndiya kuti tufuna kuti timu ipasidwe ma resources kuti fati vuto mnomo Malawi lalikulu si luso ndi lilimo koma vuto limene linalo ndi support. So anyamata achamasewera mpira aja ambiri chimene akusowekera ndi support. Kungowapasa support kali kuti timu yanji kandi kuti kuwapasa support aonesa dziko lino komanso Africa yonse ino aionesa kuti ife ndife anyamata aluso. So chimene tikupanga pakadali panopa kudedza, it is much kupereka support kuti team manager anyamata amu dziko lino la Malawi luso lawo lionekere. So we want to support them as much as possible. Ndeti ndi program imene tikupanga pakadali panopo imene tikuyenda ndithu mdziko lonse la Malawi kupangisa mabonanza kuti tipeze ma players kuti ma players amenewa apange timu yabwino kwambiri and ena akhala ku reserve komanso mongati nakamba kale muja kuti tifuna kuti timu ya Dedza ikhalenso kwambiri producer kapena exporter kuti ma players ambiri tapezere mwayi kumaiko ena kunja kuti achinyamata mdziko muno la Malawi atheso kumapezaso mwayi omasewera matimu ena akunja. Ndiye plan yathu kwambiri ndi imeneyo. Yachiwiri ndi yakuti tifunanso kuti titapangaso ma project akuti tibwerese ma legend ampira akunja akuluakulu kwambiri kuti abwere azapange motivate komanso tiso ndi interest kuti titambisa ndithu ngati ka academy kana kazaka 11 12 kuti azithaso kumaphunzitsa mpira etc. Because our plan is beyond that ball people play. Our vision is beyond that. Our vision is impact. Kuti timu manager ikafike ku Africa komanso dziko lapansi lidziwe kuti timu ya Dedza. But our vision is beyond Dedza Dynamos. Our vision is the impact imene timu ija ikhale nalo mu dziko la Malawi.
Nakhala pena pake ndi anthu amakambirana kuti kuoneka kuti mpira masiku ano mabige osamba kulowa mu mpira ndi anthu amatchula pamene pa kuti ampinga njira ali ndi khaya. Bushiri ali ndi Dedza Dynamos. Pale aujeni akawinga ali ndi Craig. Agangata nawonso akubwera ku Masters. So akuti zizitengera kuti who is investing what to change the landscape of football, the trajectory of football in this country. Do you look at it in that way?
Yes and also no. I will tell you why. Because this is just an investment we put there. Okay, the rest, it is the leadership of the team, komanso at the very same time, komanso the willingness, my players, komanso the whole technical panel, etc. It involves a lot of things. Kumpiratu kumakama dynamics ambiri akuti kuzokusiya kwa ndama zambiri koma udabo kuti chichitika ndi chani. So as I said kuti this support comes komanso ntengepo mwayi kuti matimu onse mwatchulawa kuti anthu akumene koko kambiri akaona kuti akupangidwa support ndi big. I'm not saying where koma chimachitika is common kuti ngati unoko ku Malawi anthu amene ngati kuti apapa basi tatani taweruka tiwerukirepo patipo pamenepa basi tiwerukirepo basi. So it's an advice kuti let's be patriotic as citizens of the country. If you are seeing Mpinganjira, it's beyond just supporting. You know, if you're seeing Akawinga, it's beyond supporting. If you are seeing Agangata, it's beyond supporting. And how many wa kulikonda dziko lao? So
if you see Bushiri,
yeah, it means it's beyond supporting. The issue is we love our country and we wish our country the best. So and how many makara ku leadership iko na also akareso ndi same spirit, same heart. Kuti we also love our country. And if that happens, then I can tell you these big men that you have mentioned, they will do more than they are doing now. Because umeka mwendo mozi kaya madzi wina okuntunda kodi apapa ndipakuya kapena ai. Because see, one thing about rich people is they don't just put money, you know, they study what's happening, you know. They study what's happening. And the pompa munono Mpinganjira anakamba very powerful anakalipira kwa pangono ma players acha, you know, and when akamba kuti and makamba kuti how, why is he speaking like this? No, the issue is his money, you know, it's your money. No, he's investing into that. He has got a plan, he has got a purpose, and he wants to see what he's putting there, doing what it is supposed to do. So that's what happens. That's why are tough, because they don't want, you know. You have to be tough. You have to be a personality. You know what you want, and that's why people hate rich people. They think they are rude. They think they have got pride. But these are the things that makes a person to be rich. You have to have the pride to protect your resources, and you have to be tough in order to achieve what you want to be done. Otherwise, nothing will be done. Yeah, no, not tough. No, not tough.
All right.
That's leadership.
Now, antwena kumaona kuti my investments akumpirawa kangati anthu mumakangati mufunabe kundaleko, and your name keeps coming up. Abushiri akupanga mabonanza uku kangati afuna kena kake kundaleko. Ndele lero ndikufuna ngati tikamachoka mprogram uno muti tenkhani andale. I want you kuti mundiyankhe bwinobwino. Fa Mpinganjira ndiyankha kuti ndikanena simamva lero ndikufuna ndinene kumaliza sindikufuna kukhala president wa dziko lino. He answered me like that. So ndikufuna nditengerepo mwayi ndifunse no Abushiri kuti mabonanza tija tinati pay anthu amati kukhanga titu mmene munenera mwendo mozi kumpira kuona kuti kumpira kuzayenda molalo kenaka honorable prophet.
Let me say it in this way. Ineyo kuti ndifune ndale sikuti so chikozokaso chobisa yai. You know, it's a straightforward thing. I can just come here and say I'm joining politics, and sikudiso is a sin. Komaso too, sikudiso it's a crime. You know, I am a citizen of this country.
Yes.
Kuti ndifune ndale lero ndiyamba. Sikudiso dizikanga duso kopsesa na kuti sanga yambe emo kuti mosudi. There is nothing to be afraid of. Komaso sikudiso tubwezo kupanga amene tukupangira mu. It could be false. Trust you me, if I would want to be in politics, you know, it would be something that nobody can expect it, you know. So what we are doing is the love we are having for our country. And let me say this, and also let me warn people, more especially Kundale and Twandale. Let me take this opportunity and warn them, you know. Donald Trump, he didn't want to be a politician. Sankafuna, kuda kale president. Komana mpangisa kuda kale kuda gambe kuti, you know what? I think ningoima. Analanda lomweo. You know? Amada katapange ishi bakana one time Obama made a speech. Trump yo alimuti alimomo. And that is it's on YouTube. You can just Google it. But the day Trump made a decision to be a president, Obama stood up. I think Amavaza and we Trump afuna imiro president. Obama stood up and they said, alipo antwena muno ngata Trump amakonda kuti azipanga zinthu ndicho lenga anthu aone amafuna zambe ndale koma ndekambe muno sanga wine yayi. That is the day Trump said, you know what, I think ningoyima zinthu.
Ndikawineso kuti ndioneso ndikhoza wina.
I think ningoyima. So sometimes, you know, some situations anthu andale samadziwa kuti kumapanga block anthu olemera, you know, fighting them, anthu amene aja, it can push them to say, you know what, I think let me just stand because I'm already being blocked. So you know, let me say this. In 2017, 2018, you know, mulali mbiri munomo ya Bushira funa ime 2019, 2019, kobe anga pa ballot sinadanipo? Sinaonekepo. 2020, kobe anga panalibepo. 2025,
yes.
Ndikubweresa mahelikopita ku disaster na chitikachi. Kumulanje ndikubweresa mahelikopita umeneko ndikuthandiza kumeneko ameneyo mumuona
akutulukira
amene 2025 nkhope yake pa ballot muiona mpaka na it was so sad kuti nditapita ku function kumulanje kumene amapanga celebrate kuti voto lijalata unana president achakwera anali kuti kumeneko ine napita ngati wa mpingo kuti kumeneko koma as you know kuti I was one of the biggest people who contributed in fact not one of but let me say here we should be frank I was the top person who did a lot there because remember I brought helicopters, remember I built a bridge. Yes. You know, very expensive bridge there. Not only that and I also gave mabanja amene ambiri mapasa 1 million kuti pitani kwanu chokani pakampo pano pitani kwanu komanso I built so many houses. Now there was a function imene anapangisa aboma kuti akathokoze anthu amene angapanga contribute kuti kumeneko inali patiponso nali pamenepo and kupita kumeneko napita ngati college that one mpingo. I was so shocked kuti adamba mathokoza anthu akuti kuno kumulanje anapereka 5 million akuti pano anapereka 10 million akuti pano tathokoze and they were being thanked. Not that I needed to be thanked but the Bible says give honor where it is due. It's just obvious kuti they were supposed to say abushiriso
anathandiza na
of course I actually did more than many people, in fact even more than the government at that time because people were trapped and no one, they didn't even know what to do, and I was the first citizen to assist. And do you understand that my name was not mentioned? My name was not mentioned. And after the event, anabwera ndoza kuti tinauzidwa ndandale kuti tisakutchuleni. Did you understand? Why? Apparently I have got political ambitions ndiye 2025 ndikuzayimirira ndiyeno akanditchula ikhala ngati kampeni mwakuti mankhope anga panalibepo pa ballot paper. I didn't stand. Koma it is sad kuti we don't love our country. We put politics all the times on things where we need unity. Ifeyo aboma we're supposed to work together to support the people. As I'm speaking to you, you have no idea how many things I've withdrawn because I don't want to look like I'm competing in Andale. You have no idea how many things Mpinganjira has withdrawn because he doesn't want to be involved with Mawa and Onengata Kupanga Zandale. So at the end of the day, let me take this advantage, Wanda, and advise my politicians. Kuti, you know what? Let us help our country. Let's work together. You politicians, let's come together and support our country. Let's remove politics. We should not put politics where lives of people are involved. If you ask me, do you have people who come to you to say, I have so many people. In fact, tamba shipani, shipani chichincha bushiri. You know, so we just look at them and just watch them. But the issue is, let's remove politics. This is not a time to do politics. It's time to work together. As you have seen, I have always wanted and wished well for this country. So, Zandale. Tikambe pano, in Zandale zo, I am a citizen of this country. Whatever I do, number 2013, I've been helping in this country. And let me also say, pano, ngati boma ilili la DPP. I'm working very well with the leadership very well. Kuntunda kwa seku tugwira bwino ntchito koma ndikumakumana ni mavuto ndikambe pano. Mavuto ndikumakumana nawo ndi magavana a DPP. Achinyamata kumusiku wasati kuntunda kuyayi koma kumusiku. And I don't like it.
Akuti chani?
Ayayi mabonaza wasiye, you know. Tinapita kubalaka, we were actually removed from the ground. Kuti simungapange pano yanu muzapanga zandale. You see? Those things are wrong because we are not doing that for politics. And who doesn't know Bushiri? Why should I go to Balaka for people to know me? Who doesn't know Bushiri? If you go on Facebook, I have about 6 million followers.
Yes, naona mukondwele ati makwanisa 6 million followers.
Of which about 3,500,000 are Malawians. You know? So who doesn't know Bushiri? Why should I go to Balaka to be known? I'm not. No, I'm already known. Everybody knows Bushiri. So they should leave us do what we are doing. Otherwise, we don't want a situation where we are forced to say, you know what? I think let's just join the politics. We want to help. We are being blocked. You know, let's just take this thing and help with the people. We don't want to be forced into that. We want to work with these people. We believe they are doing well. The leadership of Peter Mutharika is extremely doing well. They have started well. I don't know how they will end, but they're doing well. And he has got good ministers, which I also believe they are doing extremely well. The Minister of Finance is doing extremely well. The Minister of Foreign Affairs is doing extremely well. And so are the rest of the ministers. So they have our support, and they will have our support, and let them too support us as we help in charity work. And again, kubonanza kupitiliza suta CII. And nobody is going to stop Bushiri from supporting talent just because they think it's politics. Nobody is going to stop me from doing that. So we are continuing actually bonanza.
Chabwino akugamba iwo wakuti khangati Trump adayamba ndale chifayuda adanena andana Obama adanena kuti Trump makhanga timuzemberera ndibwera chifatu kupita ku break komano ndikamachoka umene kuti khati ufusana bwinobwino kuti do I still sense ibe nanuso kuti muzakhangati mukuona ngati kuti anthu akukhoza kukakamizani fata kuonani mukukalumbirisa akulumbirisa a president ndakuonani ndithu anachita kukupasani ulemu wanu mudakhala kuma VIP takuonani ndithu mukupita misonkhano ya DPP kuti kodi kunchewu kusukhala candidate. We'll be back after this short break. If you're just joining us, you're watching Times Exclusive, where I'm honored tonight to have the president and founder of the Goshen City Project, his Prophet Shepherd Bushiri.
Wow, I think K-Pitch looks amazing on the door.
The electric blue cassette for me.
Come on, look at the tango, candy pink, bent orange, okay, sweet lime.
Do you like what you see? You can dream it and live it. Download your Rainbow app today and begin the magic of transforming your home into a fabulous space. Rainbow Paints. Peace of mind. Part of the deal.
Welcome back to Times Exclusive on Times Television TTV, and tonight my guest is the president and founder of the Goshen City, Prophet Shepherd Bushiri. Welcome back, sir.
Thank you.
Ineo ndinene kuti ndikamakumvani mukuoneka kuti simunaziyambe ndalezi komabe ndikukumvani ngati kuti anthu adakukakamizani kwambiri atakunenani kwambiri mutha kupita famu wapereka chitsanzo cha ujeni. I don't know kuti chitsanzo chimenechi chabwera bwanji chokuti aujeni atamunena Trump Obama Trump anangoti ndikayimire ndi anthu amanena Bushiri takhati kumva mene mwanenera zitsanzo mwapereka koma pa ballot city kukuonani. Are you sure Prophet kuti basi imene yatha pamene papa kapena kusogoloko sitingaza dabwe titakuonani kuti mwatulukira frontline politics? Like you said, you are Malawian. It's not even a sin in your own words. Sikuti mungachimwire kanthu taonapo anthu amipingo akupita kundaleko. Nkhani imene ndifuna lero ite. itakhala kuti mkati mwa ndime
nkhani imene tusinati mlandifunsapo amandifunsa asulankhani
lero litimalizanepo apapa
uzandifunsa. No, it's true.
Yes.
So the issue is, as I said, kuti wambira 2013, you know, and who they have been saying kuti amene afuna imechani u president koma nthawi imene jasinatani sinaime chimozi
komano kutanthauza kuti simunaime
2018
sizidadusemo mutumu kuti koma chinthu chidi mwinatu chinthu chidi mwinacho sizimakufika ni kupena pake kuti koma dziko langali mwina nditakhala kuti ndakakhala pa mpando umene uja ntakukankha zinthu zina mwina amene zisakukankhidwa
nakambaponso pa interview yake I think ndileya nthemwe nasakambaponso kuti yayi ineyotu in this country things have not reached a point yakuti munthu ngati ifeyo tikuzamba kuti basi tingoima tinakamba kuti pakazakhala kuti pali leadership deficiency you know that vacuum that is there we can now say, you know what, I think let's just help our country. Koma we believe at this point in time kuti ma candidate abuno kwambiri amene they can help our country, and if they will continue this space they are doing, we believe we have got the right people who can help.
You're satisfied with how the DPP have started?
So far now, good, yeah. Koma I have no idea how they will move kusogoloko. Koma I can tell you ineyo the Minister of Finance, Minister of Foreign Affairs, the Minister Zena, they are good people and are doing things well.
How can you say that? But many mwina anthu ena tikudandaulabe kuti chuma chukanga sichina khazikike ka forex besika kupezeka anthu akulepha busy.
But let me tell you something on economy, right? Let me tell you on economy. There are a few things, of course, in Muboma Elirate. Zimene I'm seeing kuti you know, there's a man, there's an economist called Bastiat. He wrote an essay about the seen and the unseen. Okay, when you study economics, you are going to find more what he actually said. In his essay, anayankhula kuti nthawi zina anthu amasangala ndi zinthu zina which boma likupanga without seeing behind what is going to happen. Okay, and I'll be very frank with you because I'm a truthful person, and I really just to say the truth as it is, and I will tell you which areas I see kuti kukozokhala mavuto, komanso I'll also comment on which areas I think they are doing well. For example, I'm going to just give an example.
Yeah.
According to Bastiat, you know, when you're looking at the seen and the unseen, a very good example on the school fees, Yana, secondary school.
Yes.
You know, politically, DPP government, they have got a good wish, okay, to help with the people. And when they removed school fees, they scored. That is a seen thing. Kuma what is unseen? And Rama manager, yenachokere pena pake. Okay? And the pena pake, it can be mataxi, ukweza, kapena chani. So everyone else has to contribute now to pay school fees. Okay? So for me, I can say that, you know, maybe that area, I have reservations, you know, but okay, you know, maybe also some other. No, I'm not suggesting.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'm still continuing. Maybe the minister, he has a plan, but for me, I feel like there I have some reservations.
Right.
Because, you know, it's a thing that we are seeing, we are happy, but there could be unseen, you know, consequences behind it.
Okay.
Secondly, I'm so happy with how they have started. You know, as I said, kuti mbali mene iuni sangaraseni is on inflation. This is a miracle. I should say the truth. On inflation, what this government has done, it's a miracle. We're almost at 30%, you know. My inflation is going down. It's almost 20. And within 5 months, and who does that, you know? That tells you kuti something is being done and that they have got a goodwill for the country. So on that, trust you me, if I would meet the Minister of Finance now, I would shake his hand to say, thank you, because inflation is a silent killer. Because you may have 2 million kwacha in your account, okay, today. Now, if inflation goes up with 10%, it means you have lost the value of your money with the 10%.
Without doing anything. Yes.
Without you knowing.
Yes.
Now, for example, people who keep money in their bank, into their account, bank, without knowing good every day,
They're losing
Drama
value.
yawe ikuta value. What they could have done with that money 10 days ago, it's no longer what they can do with that money today. You know? But if inflation is being managed the way it is being managed, it means it's a good indicator. Good economically, things are moving well. You see? So as I said, there could be other things, as you have said, that we may not understand how they are doing them. And but on the inflation part, I'm so excited. So we have good people. You have asked me a question, are you planning to stand? I'm not planning to stand. As I have said, in 2019, I actually refused. Sinaime Nkobianga, it wasn't on the ballot. In 2025, I did so much charity work in this country. My face was not on the ballot. And then now, they should leave me alone to do my charity works in peace.
Okay.
Because my face will not be there on the ballot paper. I have no intentions.
2030.
2030. I have no intentions to do that.
There won't be any ballot, not because the ballot ndio siana. Pali yao president, pali yao MP, pali yao no face on the ballot.
Okay, so the issue is I'm not interested in politics.
For now.
Yeah, I'm not interested in politics for now. But as I've said,
about tomorrow?
If I will be forced to do that on two reasons, as I've said. If the politicians will begin to stop me from what I'm doing, helping the poor, you know, that can make me to say, you know what, I want to help with these people, and I don't want anybody else to stop me. Let me just stand, okay, on that condition.
Right.
Number two, only if there can be a leadership crisis in the country, then people like us can say, you know what, let's help our country. The issue is we love our nation, we love our country. But I'm not a politician, and I'm not interested to do that.
Yeah.
And if
I tell you,
last time we had Anandisi Abu Nobino, MCP, Anandisi Abu Nobino, I think you know. Nobody stopped me, okay? And my face didn't appear on the ballot. So if they also allow me to do my charity properly, to do my things, why should my face be there if I'm doing, you know, if I'm doing what I'm doing properly? Because about presidency for me is about helping your country. Now, if I'm doing it and I'm not being stopped, why should I then go and be there? Because the issue is about helping your people.
Would you allow me to be a prophet today?
All right.
And prophesy, man of God. That's 2030.
Prophet Wanda.
Yes, go deeper. You must tell me, go deeper, Wanda. I prophesy that in 2030, we might have problems with candidates. Will that prophecy move you, man of God, to say, I might... You know, it's too early now.
Then they would be very foolish, these ministers we have now and opposition. Because when, trust you me, we have got great candidates so far. They would be very foolish to mess up, you know. I hope they will not.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, we'll leave it there for now.
So in opposition, in DPP, I hope they will not.
No.
Otherwise, so far, so good.
We'll leave it there for now. Enough of politics. Now, let's move to something different.
So we have cancelled your prophecy for now.
We'll leave it there for now.
Yeah.
I want to take you back to your days of you going to court now and again. Now, I think you're breathing a new life. How is life after all that? And where are you now?
I wouldn't want any Malawian to go through what I went through because it's completely injustice. I think you have seen all the generals who amenanga dibanga mavuto acha ku South Africa. I think you know kuti number makamba zimene zizindikale. If you go on internet and Google number mapanga report zimene zindikale. Just a short maybe background. The leader figure of South Africa, I was the first black person to own a mobile network. Okay, it was doing very well. I was the first black to own a civil aviation company, you know, in South Africa, and it was also doing extremely well. And because of that, kunamba machitika zinthu ngati ma xenophobia, kuti uyuwa kulemera mziko muno si wakuno, you know. Two, our church inamba panga buno kwambiri South Africa, and I think you know, kuti our church grew. You came to also cover some of other projects in South Africa. You know the type of how we had built business, how we had built the ministry, you know. We had the ambidextrous type of setup with both the two things at once. Ministry, business-wise, everything was moving well. That is zinapangisa kuti anthu ambiri ayambe kudana nane. Not because I was bad, but because I was a foreigner amene anali successful. Ichi chinokamba baba chisuti ndikukamba chifukwa ndine Bushiri. No. Tili ndi Amalawi ambiri munomo Malawi tikudziwa. Anaphedwa kumene kuja anabwera kunoko mbokosi. Kuchita kuwatchedwa ndi petrol. We know that. Badali panopa Malawi ambiri umayenda zobisala kumene kuja. We know kuti kuli personal hatred against my foreigners. Ine, I was not excluded. So ndiri kumene kuja panali zinthu ziwiri. Panali xenophobia amene amadana nane chifukwa kuti nali mapanga bwino mu dziko lawo. Ndiye panali anthu ena amene amafuna kuti apange katangale kapena kuti extortion. Kuti azindiopseza kuti andiwe ndiwakunja
tipase ndalama.
Ukapanda tipase ndalama izizi tiwika mavuto. So gulu limene lolo limene mapanga zimenezo anali ambiri mu police, ma generals aku police. Let me tell you kuti lelolo dziko lonse lapansi laona ndingayankhula zija kuti para polisi amafuna ndalama kwa ine. Dziko lonse lapansi laona komanso dziko la South Africa lo laona pompano gulu lonse lija la ma general lija analitenga kupita ku parliament kumene amakalifusa mafunso gulu lonse lija ma generals ndikachula choti pali wakuti anthu angati ndikunama koma chachitika ndicha amanga last week all those generals amanga osati pankhani yaini koma pankhani yoti amatenga ndalama kwa anthu amaopseza anthu chani mapanga chani amanga. So that to me is justification kuti angakamba Bushiri siji ndizo.
No, I must say I followed actually amachita kusakasaka kuti kodi the actually pali nzimayi mmodzi amene akuoneka kuti iyeyo ndiye adali wabwinobwino ndi amanena kuti tikhoza kumapeza quality ya polisi ngati awapo tengera zimene zinachitika zija. So I just want to agree
with
you.
No, it's true.
Yes.
The issue is ma generals amene aja onse ndipo dziko lonse lapansi laona. Ku South Africa amba wayankhula kuti I think Bushiri amakamba chani zoona. Ndi ma generals aja anapanga create milandu kuti palibepo.
Komano, what has been the cost of you kuti mpaka mpange choncho kusatira mulandu wanu uja kuti mpaka anthu akhulupirire zakhuza bwanji moyo wanu going forward?
Okay, so the thing is as I said kuti nkhani yakulu ndi kuti inapita ku court kuno ku Malawi kumene a court ataona milandu ija nakamba kuti palibepo mulandu apa.
Maybe for the benefit of those that are watching us in South, can we take this part in English?
Of course, yeah. So I think this is more important that we have this interview.
Yes.
And as you rightly said, I'm so happy that the court case went in our favor, Malawi.
Yes.
Not only Malawi, but I think you can also see events and patterns in South Africa that are happening that actually justify our narrative.
Yes.
As you know, we kept on saying that we had generals who wanted to solicit money from us in the name of extortion.
Yes.
And we reported these people. We have got court cases, police records in South Africa that they want money from me and they were never arrested. You see, they were never arrested. What happened in return is them who came to arrest me a year later of being reported. They fabricated the cases, they paid the people. I've got victims, the so-called victims, writing affidavits to say they were approached, that they will be paid, and those were the things which we brought as verdicts in the courts to say, look at these things, what happened. And that's why we won the case, because our case was so strong and we won. But these police officers, which we kept on saying that, these generals, we kept on saying that, I was so happy to see that in South Africa, they in fact were summoned. Most of them were summoned and they were in parliament, they were answering, and the whole world watched how corrupt police officers, not all of them, how most police officers, how corrupt they are in South Africa. And it's vindicating to see that a week ago I saw that they have been arrested. They have been found guilty. They have been found in the hearing where they had they've been found guilty and then they've been arrested, where now the court is going to make rulings based on the findings which they had in the parliament and etc. So I'm excited that this is happening in South Africa, and I think justice now is being seen, and many South Africans now are agreeing with Bushiri. Bushiri was right about the corruption of the police officers in South Africa. They can go as far as doing what we were all hearing in parliament. So wicked things
Yes.
You know, so shocking things what they were doing to people. And with me, it was even worse because they didn't just go to fabricate cases. With me, they even employed people to shoot me. And I think the whole world knows that I survived about 7 attempts of assassination. In South Africa, we survived gunshots, we survived so many times. So life, as you said, is moving well. I should say that. I'm back. I'm in my country, and here in my country, I'm living well. And it's so shocking that in South Africa, every year,
Yes.
I had a case every year.
Yes.
And I only stayed in South Africa for 5 years.
Yes.
Okay? And I've been in Malawi for 6 years.
Yes.
And I've never had any single case
Yes.
against me in this country.
Yeah.
And that tells you.
Yeah.
In fact, most of my businesses are not in South Africa. Most of them are in America, in Zimbabwe, in Mozambique. I have never had issues with all these countries. In South Sudan, I've never got mines, I've got things.
Yeah.
I've never had issues. None of these countries they are investigating me or anything.
Yeah.
So we are moving well, and
Considering that you had the church that was growing very fast in South, and you had to come back because of some of those journals that you've spoken about. Now that issue is now water under bridge, would you consider going back to South Africa, or now you are staying in Malawi and you're okay?
Let me say this, that I was only in South Africa for many basically just for church.
Yeah.
All right. It was about, when I left Malawi, it was about communication. I wanted to establish a TV. In Malawi at that time, we were behind in terms of technology. Okay. And I think I said this in so many interviews that I left because I needed to be in a place. I had a vision of touching the world.
Yes.
And in Malawi, we didn't have resources,
Yeah.
or let me say the technologies that would carry what I wanted to do.
The prophetic channel.
Prophet.
Okay.
So nabiro mene kuja South Africa because I really wanted I should be in a place kumene kuna listen to ziti
Zimenezo.
zipangizo zimenezo. But now we have them in Malawi. We have got studios here in Malawi. We have got, we have got strong internet. That time we didn't have strong internet. In fact, now I can broadcast live from here.
Yeah.
A thing I was doing when I was in South Africa. So there's no need for me to be in South Africa. Now I can do anywhere.
From here.
I can do from here. Because when I was going to South Africa, that was around 2013, 2012. And in Temeneoyo, Ngutibe, strong internet, Tilibe. But now I can do from here. So I don't think there is a purpose of me going there.
Okay, I still have a lot of issues that I want to talk with you. So maybe I'll be a little bit fast now. Pakatipa, muoneka kuti anthu akuchulani. Abushiri
Only chula.
anthu ma social media.
All right.
Abushirizi zachipongwe zina. Koma ndakuona ni msakuyankha. Tizizimva bwanji. How should we understand your silence? What are you saying in your silence?
Of course, a lot is happening in my silence. So people shouldn't mistake my silence with being foolish. Let me say this statement here. I said it before, and I'm repeating this statement as well. I saw pakatipa anthu anamukira kwambiri telefoni ya mpinga njira kuti why akumangisa anthu chifukwa chani. I'm not backing her. Let me say this, kuti munomo Malawi mulika system wakuti anthu amaona ngati kuti wakhala olemera akwazama ngokuti osachoncho iwe supanga kena kali konse, and it's a wrong mentality. And let me warn them kuti unless they've got evidence, but if you want to implicate anthu just because you think they're influential kapena ndi opemphera, there will be no consequences, it's wrong. I saw what happened. It's unfortunate if it's true. Kuti nyamata uja kumzuzu, it was not him. Anamangidwa uja. If it's true, it's unfortunate. However, I wouldn't think it's a mistake ya
Yes.
No, that's the mistake ya police. Inende kapita ku police ukamba kuti andibera uko. A police aja ndikamugwira munthu kuti atagwira munthu amene kumpanga suspect kuti ndameneyo is that my fault?
No, it's not your
fault. It's not my fault.
Yeah.
Kaya munthu yo is a true identity, is a wrong identity, is police. So what Trifonia did like there, she took with the matter ku police. Anakamanga munthu yo da police.
Yes.
Ngati munthu anamangidwa mistakenly kuti anamupanga munthu osati ndiyeyo, that was wrong. And that is not the complainant mistake. Your mistake
yogwira
ntchito apolisiwo. That was wrong. So people should not make mistakes. Ineyo, I can tell you, kuti there are people right now amene alini milandu ku court, akumaendera ku court because they spoke things about me. Zimene zinthuzo sizoona. And I'm telling you, I will continue doing it. Koma alipo anthu ena ine sinema yankha. You know? Alipo anthu ena sinema yankha fakuti I will give an example that mentioning names. Koma alipo anthu ena ake kuti umatha kuona kuti munthu uyu wamisala.
Oh.
Yeah. Alipo anthu ena kuti umanaso misala kuti uyu wamisala. You know, the only thing I can do is kumampempherera. You know, lately we have seen wina kamakamba kwambiri. But if you can actually see the person, mayankhula, you will see madness. Kuti munthu uyu tu, you know, or court nesingampitire ku court. Honestly, what would I be doing with such type of a patient? You know, I can't. I don't want to even talk about it. Koma alipo anthu ena ake ndamisala. Amana kuti iyi ni misala. Uyuyu tizimika mmachani mapemphero. Koma achibale, you know, such type of people, it's better to rush them to the hospital before it's too late. So alipo anthu ena singayankhe, you know, and
they don't deserve your response. You can't dignify with your response.
No, it's good to put them in prayers, and when they are okay, mina akazamba ukhala kuti masensa wamba ubwera, then you can answer them. But you know, you don't answer someone who just wake up in the morning and he's the only righteous person in the whole world, and you know, so I don't answer some people because of that. Koma amene ndikuona kuti uyuyu ali ndi sense, koma kupanga izizi cholinga chake is just to tarnish my image. I don't answer you. I take you to court. Unless ngati mwe mutimisala pang'ono. Musaseke, muguseka.
Yeah. Man of God. Ndakumvani.
Oh. Was that a prophet one day? Musatiposa so ifetu kena ukhala wa prophet.
Kasungane niretu mphaso ndi Mulungu amapereka mphaso.
Yeah, but the issue is it's not right to accuse rich people because you think they'll stay quiet, and that should end. And we know wake pompano atengerapo phunziro lalikulu kwambiri, and they will learn. You know, they will learn because rich people now, they are clever. Someone has, like some of us, timanene ndo muno Malawi, and osama tikhulupirira, we have endured all that. We have built who we are, and we're not going to allow someone today but to wake up in the morning and bring us down. We will use every resource we have to make sure we protect what we have built. You know, so it's not only us, but anyone else doesn't deserve to be bullied on the internet just because you think you have a platform. No, it's not good. And that's my advice to some people who are watching. And this is a warning actually. Yeah, so the warning 2, a warning shot number 2.
Yachitatu maliza
yachitatu si imakhala penalty basi. So hii ndi warning kuti yayi mukumva zija zoti yayi telefoni ya chani muva so bushiri pompano kuti nayeso amangisaso kuti of course na mangisapo kalanga 3. Yeah, so and so sekeleraso apapo kuti so chani yayi a man of God, ende wakhala man of God basi azingokutokosa mumphuno yayi zimene zozo manopo zinatha zimene zozo. You are a man of God, I'm a man of God, yes, okay, but there are certain things you have to know. Kuti the man of God who is a citizen with my own rights. Mene muliri inu ya wanda, mulindi ma rights anu, ufulu wanu. And leo ndibwere ndikuphwanyire ufulu is illegal. Chimozi na neso. Because I'm a man of God, you don't break my rights. It's not right. That's why Yesu Kristo, he was a man of God, okay? He was a man of God. Komano pena pake anagamba kuti ababa sipofunika so Yesu Kristo ya bafunika chikwapo ananyapula kwapula mene muja kwatamangisa so mene muja komanso pasiku losiriza Yesu yemweyo pasiku losi azapangaso chani chiweruzo.
Yes,
amene analowa chimwa azauza njirano nditiyo ndi ana ena amakula, you know, ngati nkhani ya Grace Chinga Moffat. These are the 3 boys anapeka nkhani meji kulemba karata, ngatalemba ndachine Miracle Chinga, ngatalemba ndi Steve Spasho, atalemba iwo ndikuifalisa muno mawe mose muno kuti alembana Grace Chinga Moffat akuti Bushiri wapa Grace Chinga Moffat. I've never met Grace Chinga Moffat before. I've never even spoken to her. In a Macau South African time manager, anamwalira in a new South Africa. But who spread that? These 3 boys. And should we keep them like that? No. The law should work. You cannot tarnish somebody's name in this age. So,
chabwino.
Yeah.
Samveka mepo awo odwala mitu omwanena kuti timuzapempherera. I think tijoinane mapemphero. I think mental health is a serious issue. Ndeno pali ena amene anali kutchali chikwanu kunoko. Ndakumapezeka kulankhula ma TV mu kuti ya ku ECG Jesus Nation kulibe mulungu. There is no God at that ministry. Mungafune kunena kuti chani.
I think amene akamba statement imene yonavapo ngati uli munthu amene aina kumaona kuti kuli achinyamata muno Malawi amene amaganiza bwino kwambiri. And achinyamatawo amene kumapanga rifa Bushiri chifukwa kuti anandiziweneyo ndisanachuke. Okay? You know, being a person who, apart from ministry, I'm a business person. I think, I plan. Let me tell you, you cannot build anything without systems, without planning. So I want you, I want to employ you. Your job is to be communication director. And I want you to hear me very well. It was an employment. He was employed. Not a member of our church. Nakando move out with a member of our ECG. He has never been in my church.
Another one shito.
Another one shito. Okay? Nale mpapo nshito akevini surungwe. Akevini surungwe mpaka nalironda Roma nda Catholic. Ali ku ECG amabwera ngozadani kuzagwira nshito. You can't say you are a member because I've employed you. No. Mbona bwera Ephraim Nyondo. That's CP. Mpaka napano. You can't say kuti na joina ECG. Mafuna mulungu kumene koko. No. Number 1 anabwera chifukwa cha analembedwa nshito. Kunchito ko anali incompetent. Nchito samata. Number 1. Number 2. Iwo ajana kana Judas. Titafika South Africa kuja. Ndamena magwira nchito ndi anthu awawa aku South Africa. Kuda zipanga syndicate yoseija amapanga na Peter Sambo. Ndiye inafika po nthawi kuti anapanga plani kuti apange kidnap anaine. Okay? Ndiye titaona chonchija one person whispered to us kuta kupanga plan pali anthu afuna apange plan to kidnap your children. This is a knowledge mina lesa maidziwa no Malawi. I think you are aware kuti ndukhala South Africa anaina makhala kuti kono ku Malawi for many years. And this is what happened kuti anaja da chose South Africa abwere kuno panali kuti amafuna ngati anapanga ku Crossroads uko kuti anampangira kidnap mwana ndamba kamba kuti tipaseni ransom ya ndalama zili very common ku South Africa zimenezo. Ndentha imene yoyo panali kamphekesera kuti anthu ena akafuna apange kidnap ana mpaka nanapita usukulu atituma zetenge ana prophet, and it was not me. Zigawengazo nditinangoti anawa tapitise kuti ku Malawi. Ndanacha tabwera kuno ku Malawi. Panazapezeka mphekesera kuti anali mugulu lopangana nawo anthu aja. Ndeti nacho sanchito basing on 2 things. 1, incompetence. 2, conspiracy. Okay, we thought it's over. Kuti nkhani jayata. Kumata fika noko ku Malawi anapangana so ndi anthu aja kuti abwere kuno azapange anaja kidnap anaja. Nukambazi it's not a claim ndikuuzani evidence yake. Okay? Mwamwai boma la DPP nthawi manager inazipanga piki. Okay, nthawi mene yoyo nandira fono chota kwa achisale omwewa a minister, deputy minister. Ananimbira fono kuti pagwidwa anthu pa airport. Okay? And so what I'm telling you, I'm not just saying as a lie or as a claim. Koma nkhani ili ku police. Okay? Tagwira anthu pa airport and anthu amene wawo wapanga suspect on espionage. Utabwera mnomo Malawi kuzafufuza zinthu. Ne agwidwa and tiasunga kuchani? Tiasunga ku remand. Mpaka natabweza kupita so kuchani? Ku South Africa. And what I'm telling you